Yo, what's up guys, mkit here, back at you with another Clash Royale video. Today I'm going to be talking a little bit about how to win your first Classic Challenge. Here we are in a Grand Challenge, so if I could do it in a Grand Challenge, so can you. I actually obtained my first Classic Challenge win with pretty much this deck. I was using Graveyard instead of Sparky and Snowball and Musketeer, but in my opinion, nowadays, that deck doesn't really work. And this deck, guys, trust me, if you put some time into this deck, it is so strong and pretty easy. You'd be surprised. Alright, up against Cricket Jr. This guy's got some badges. So yeah, I'm in a Grand Challenge, so it's going to be a bit more difficult. But essentially, guys, with this deck, you got to really spam down your spells and abuse the bait aspect of this deck. I'll go for the Minion Horde here because I didn't want to leak all that elixir. And there we go. Skelly Barrow taken care of. And this isn't going to go anywhere, but you just want to think of what they're playing as well. This guy probably running Suspicious Bush, possibly, because he has double Spirits plus Skelly Barrow. So he might have Wall Breakers as well. So be ready for that. And yeah, there it is. So I'm just going to Sparky into this bush. Ideally, I want to arrows his Dark Goblin here, but he shouldn't be able to defend if I just go Giant. And yeah, he's going in all in over here, so I'm just going to go Mini P.E.K.K.A up top like this. And then Scarmy like this. And there we go. We don't support our Sparky, but it's fine, it's fine. Let's even get our prediction arrows going. There we go. Get a nice hit there, and then we bats on top of the start. Oh, we can zap now too, given that bush. And he might go Skelly Barrel now. And we don't have anything, yeah. Ideally wanted my bats for Skelly Barrel here, but as you guys can see, pretty simple stuff. All you gotta do is Sparky the back into whatever they play, or if you know the Sparky's gonna cause them trouble, then just drop that thing, and you're good to go. So, you also want to pay attention to what spells they have. Probably Sparky over here now, and then if he Skelly Barrel's right, yeah, I'm gonna go Mini P.E.K.K.A up top like this. And I have to get my Evo Zap now. Bang, bang. Okay, we survive, Yeah, he's just going to spam the bridge and then go for some Swarm card on my Sparky. So that's, yeah, so I think we're going to have to Giant now. Okay, Minion Horde's good over here. And yeah, not bad, not bad. Going to go in for my Mini P.E.K.K.A Giant over here, and then bats, air with the dart, zap the Scarmy, I think, and we should be good. And then, yeah, no need to waste any elixir on the abilities there. And yeah, pretty easy win, as you guys can see. It's just very simple. You drop your spells, you drop your troops, and you win the game. Alright, up against Pickle here for our maybe last game, we'll see. Losing sometimes comes naturally with this deck, but that's why you have 3 losses. So don't be worried, guys. And remember, try and play your best. So, you know, even if you lose, you can take it as an opportunity to improve. Focus on some aspects of your gameplay that you think you could have done better. Make sure to watch your replays, analyze tough matchups and certain situations that you struggle in, and try and hammer those down. And you should be excited when you get into those situations again, because you have an opportunity to practice what you had a mistake on earlier. So let's say you messed up a Sparky defense. You should be happy that you're versing Sparky again, because then you can try and prove yourself that you can defend Sparky. And yeah, that's how it goes. That's why playing one deck over and over is really good, because you get into the same situations. I'm going to just split bats. Yeah, he gets into the same situations over and over, meaning you can improve. This guy isn't really doing anything, so I'm just going to, yeah, honestly, you can be slow with this deck as well. It doesn't really matter what you do with this deck. It's very easy, guys, trust me. Sparky the back here, very simple play. That's all you can do. All very easy play with this deck, as you can see. Gonna Mini P.E.K.K.A into the Mini P.E.K.K.A, and I have Scarmy to block the sword. And yeah, alright, cool. He just wasted his witch, and pretty much game, I think. Yeah, wasted arrows. Now I can go bats. And I'm just going to Sparky the bridge as well. Alright. Good arrows there. And go for mini peck on the witch here. There we go. Okay. Now I think we have to giant like this. And then we're actually gonna fling his giant, I think. Yep, there we go. Minions like this. Evo bats are healing up as well, so that's good. You will get a nice arrows over there, but it's okay. Alright, pretty awkward though, pretty awkward I'd say. Yeah, arrows this, gonna level up my mini P.E.K.K.A as well, probably zap those and stuff. And yeah, okay, not bad. Sparky down low into this. If he goes giant, mini P.E.K.K.A I think is the play. I think we go giant anyways. And yeah, Scarmy. Okay, I mean arrows. Please. Make it, make it. Oh, so close, so close. As you guys can see, it's okay to lose, it's okay to lose. Alright, into the next match. As you guys can see, it gets pretty awkward against Witch and stuff. So, you know, try your best. Try and just, you gotta be kind of manly with this deck. If you want a weird piece of advice, you just have to send it. Commit all in with your spells. Just take, you gotta give them the decision, the hard decision of what to do. If you get what I mean, because more often than not, you are the better player, and if you put them in a tricky situation, you will come out on top. So this guy has mini P.E.K.K.A bush spam, which is pretty interesting. We verse bush twice. So hopefully we can get another win here. I'm gonna go with the Minion Horde, and this guy is Cannoneer, which hopefully, oh, that was a bit faster with that zap. Damn, okay, that's really bad for us. Hopefully that mini P.E.K.K.A can be dealt with, but I think a Sparky push is definitely undefendable. If he goes for a bush, I will just Sparky this. Nice. Alright, Sparky in the back, as you can see. We're going to bats up top. That's a really good bats placement if you want that Skelly Bell to not hit your bats, and it will come back. So that's really good placement for you guys to know if you guys are running bats. And I think I just go giant like this, and then he will try to kill my Scarmy, but it's not going to work. Zap that, and then, yeah, that's pretty good for me. He will potentially have a counter push here, though. Yeah. It's unfortunate, but we go mini P.E.K.K.A here. And arrows last second for this. Alright, not bad. And then he's going to bush the bridge, or mini P.E.K.K.A possibly. So, I think we just go Minion Horde. Yeah, there we go. Minion Horde on this. It's fine, taking some damage. And we have to be careful of both lanes here. Yeah, okay, we split Scarmy as well. I'm gonna zap this as well. Going for mini P.E.K.K.A over here. Arrows this. There we go. And can't take this bush though. Nice, so I think we just zap that. Alright, beautiful. I'm going for a giant first, and then zap. Nice. Now we mini P.E.K.K.A on his stuff as soon as it locks onto the giant. Here we go. And I think we just Minion Horde over here. And dang, it's okay. Get our arrows off. See, this is a really hard situation for us. Okay, he goes in for that. I'm going to go over here like this. And we just zap this. And we should be able to get a punch on the tower. Nice. Good win. Alright. That guy had mini P.E.K.K.A, so it made it a bit tough, but as you guys can see, just drop your spells and you win the game. Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed this mini guide on Giant Sparky. Pretty pretty extremely easy deck, to be honest. All you gotta do is just overcommit, kind of, bait them into playing something in the back, drop the Sparky into it, and then Giant. And yeah, pretty much that's it. Minion Horde is so good, as if you can bait out your spells with the Skarmy or Bats. You can also sub in Evo Skarmy if you want, but Bats also work because Bats kind of serve as really good Minion Horde bait. So, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.